السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
In the name of Allah, the immensely merciful, the bestower of mercy, all praise is due to Allah, Al-Malik, the Supreme Sovereign, Al-Quddus, the one who has no imperfection, As-Salam, the one free of all flaws. He made Hajj to his sacred house obligatory upon the Muslims and made it one of the pillars of the religion of Islam. I bear witness that none has the right to be worshipped except Allah alone, Al-Malik, Al-Allam, the one whose knowledge encompasses all things. I further bear witness that Muhammad is his worshipping servant and messenger, and the best individual among his servants. May Allah's finest salah and the most complete salam be upon him, his family, his companions, and those who follow him. To proceed, O people, observe taqwa of Allah by obeying his commands and avoiding his prohibitions, for through it a person attains salvation in the hereafter. Allah the Most High stated at the beginning of Surah Al-Hajj, O mankind, observe taqwa of your Lord. Indeed, the quake of the hour is something tremendous. On the day when you see it, every nursing mother will forget all about her nursling, and every pregnant female will drop what she is carrying. You would see people as if they are in a drunken state due to intense fear, having lost their minds, and their minds will not be absent due to any intoxicant. Rather, the torment of Allah is severe. Indeed, part of observing taqwa of Allah is preparing for the day of resurrection by performing acts of obedience and abandoning sins and misdeeds. Allah the Most High stated, that is because it is Allah who is the true deity. It is He who gives life to the dead, and it is He who is able to do all things. Most certainly, the hour is coming, there is no doubt concerning it, and indeed, Allah will resurrect those who are in the graves. The greatest way to prepare for the hereafter is indeed through Tawheed, namely dedicating all worship to Allah alone and abandoning supplicating others beside Him. How can they invoke besides Allah those who can neither harm nor benefit them? That indeed is extreme misguidance. They invoke besides Allah those whose harm is closer than their benefit. How terrible they are as guardians and companions, for they neither bring them benefit nor repel harm from them. Allah also stated, whoever commits shirk with Allah, it is as though they fell from the sky and were snatched apart by birds, or cast off by strong gusts of wind to a distant, desolate place. Moreover, Tawheed is the distinct mark of the people of Iman. Allah stated, the one to whom you must devote all worship is only one. Therefore, submit to Him obediently. Convey glad tidings to those who submit to their Lord and are humble before Him. They have certain qualities. Whenever Allah alone is mentioned, their hearts have reverential fear of Him. Whenever an adversity befalls them, they bear it patiently. They establish the prescribed prayers, and they give from the wealth we provide for them. Furthermore, the pillars of the religion of Islam are Tawheed and the testimony that no deity has the right to be worshipped except Allah, and that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, establishing the prayer, giving zakat, fasting Ramadan, and performing Hajj to the sacred house of Allah. Alongside that, we are commanded to fear Allah. Allah stated, whoever fears standing before Allah, their Lord, shall be granted 2 gardens. Likewise, you must continue to obey Allah with perseverance and remain patient in the face of the hardships and calamities He has decreed. Allah stated, indeed, it is only those who persevere that will be granted their reward without measure. Similarly, we must show gratitude to Allah for His numerous blessings. Allah stated, thus we subjected them to you so that you may be grateful. Allah has established universal laws within the creation which a person must have Iman in and benefit from. Allah stated, Allah certainly defends the people of Iman against the harms of their opponents. Indeed, Allah does not love those who are treacherous and ungrateful. He, the absolutely perfect, also stated, Allah will surely grant victory to those who aid His religion. Indeed, Allah is most powerful, almighty. Among those universal laws of Allah is what He mentioned in His statement. There are many towns we destroyed due to their inhabitants persisting in wrongdoing. Thus their residences were left in ruins, their wells were left abandoned, and their towering magnificent castles could not protect them from punishment. He also stated, there are many towns to whom I granted respite despite their persistent wrongdoing. Thereafter I seized them with punishment, and to me is the final return. Indeed, Allah, the Majestic and Most High, commanded His Khalil, someone whom Allah profoundly loves, Ibrahim, to proclaim the Hajj pilgrimage. Allah stated, proclaim Hajj to mankind. When you do so, they will come to you on foot and riding every lean camel coming from every distant route. They will come so that they may witness things of benefit to them and mention the name of Allah on the appointed days over the beasts of cattle which He provided for them. Unquestionably, they come to witness things of benefit to them and mention the name of Allah. The Hajj pilgrims have arrived from every distant route to perform the rites of Hajj, seeking the pleasure of Allah and hoping for His reward. They have some venerating His ancient protected house and the sacred sites, and those who obstruct people from Al-Masjid Al-Haram, which we have made its precincts for our obedient servants, and they are all equal there, whether they reside within Mecca or come from outside. Whoever intends to deviate from what is correct while within it by way of injustice, we will make them taste an excruciating torment. People come to these sacred places in response to the call of establishing Tawheed by singling out Allah alone in worship and abandoning shirk. Allah stated, remember and inform the people about when we designated for Ibrahim the site of the Kaaba, saying, do not direct any form of worship to anyone beside me, and purify my house for those who perform tawaf, stand, bow, or prostrate themselves. In light of that, this house of Allah must be purified from everything unsuitable for its sanctity. Therefore, there is to be no obedience to Allah, wrongful argumentation, political slogans, or partisan calls during Hajj. Rather, there should be complete submission and humility to Allah, adherence to His Prophet, may Allah's salah and salam be upon him, purity inwardly and outwardly, fulfillment of covenants and agreements, and respect for the rights of others. Allah stated, such is the command of Allah, and whoever reveres all that Allah has made sacred, that is best for them with Allah, their Lord. He also stated, whoever reveres the defining marks of Allah's religion, does so out of taqwa in their heart. The manifestations of acquaintance, unity, cooperation, and mutual support among the people of Islam become apparent during Hajj, as they perform the rites of Hajj and witness things of benefit to them. This occurs despite their different languages, races, and countries, for they are brothers who love one another. They must feed from their sacrificial animals the poor and impoverished. Likewise, their condition should be characterized by kindness in actions and truthfulness in speech. Allah stated, avoid false speech. As for the site of Arafat, Allah boasts of you before His angels. It is the tremendous sight in which Allah revealed, today I have perfected your religion for you. I have completed my favor to you, and I am pleased with Islam as your religion. Therefore, emulate the Prophet of guidance, may Allah's salah and salam be upon him. He prayed Dhuhr and Asr together in shortened form. Then remained in Arafat engaging in dhikr, remembrance of Allah, until the sun had set. Thereafter, he proceeded to Muzdalifah, just as Allah the Most High stated. Then, when you depart from Arafat, engage in dhikr of Allah at Muzdalifah. Establish the dhikr that is due to Him for having guided you, as you were indeed previously among the astray. When the morning of Eid arrived, he headed to Mina. Allah stated, then depart from the place where all the people depart and seek Allah's forgiveness. Indeed, Allah is oft forgiving, bestower of mercy. He then stoned Jamratul Aqaba, slaughtered his sacrificial animal, shaved his head while also permitting shortening the hair, and thereafter performed tawaf around the sacred house. Allah stated, then let them end their encampedness, fulfill their vows, and perform tawaf at the ancient protected house. All of this should be carried out whilst maintaining tranquility and gentleness, and avoiding pushing and overcrowding. Likewise, everyone should comply with the instructions of the organizing bodies while adhering to the designated grouping arrangements and movement routes. This is in order to realize the common good, avoid harm and disorder, protect lives, and facilitate the performance of the Hajj rites. Once in Mina, it is recommended to increase in the dhikr of Allah. Allah stated, when you have completed your rites of Hajj, engage in dhikr of Allah and remember Him as you remember your forefathers, rather with much greater remembrance. During the days of Tashriq, the Hajj pilgrim stones the 3 jamarat, each one with 7 pebbles every day. It is preferable to remain in Mina until the 13th day, though it is permissible to depart early on the 12th day. Allah stated, engage in dhikr of Allah during the few appointed days. Then if anyone hastens to depart in 2 days, there is no sin upon them. And if anyone delays departure, there is no sin upon them. This applies to those who observe taqwa. Thus, observe taqwa of Allah and know that all of you will most certainly be gathered to Him. Before traveling, the Hajj pilgrim must perform the Tawaf al-Wada'. Indeed, Allah the Most High stated that He is the one who favored you by guiding you to submit to Him in Islam, and He did not place any hardship upon you by way of this religion He chose for you. This was the religion of your forefather Ibrahim. Therefore, you must adhere to it. Allah is the one who named you Muslims before and in this Quran as well, so that the Messenger would be a witness over you and you would be witnesses over mankind. Therefore, establish the prayer as prescribed, give in charity and hold fast to Allah. For He is your Mawla, Supreme Guardian. He is the best Mawla and the best Nasir, supporter. Part of holding fast to Allah is that the person increases in supplicating Him, their Lord, especially during Hajj. For during Hajj, supplications are very likely to be answered. Allah stated, your Lord stated, supplicate me alone. If you do so, I will respond to you. Likewise, He stated, among them there are those who say, our Lord, grant us good in this world, grant us good in the hereafter, and protect us from the torment of the hellfire. They are the ones who receive immense reward in the hereafter for their righteous deeds in this world. And Allah is swift in reckoning. O Allah, accept from the Hajj pilgrims their supplications and rites, and make their affairs easy for them, forgive their sins, and return them to their homeland safe and sound and successful. O Allah, rectify the condition of the Muslims, unite their word upon the truth, take care of their affairs, and rectify both their religious and worldly states. O Allah, grant success and your special assistance to the custodian of the 2 holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdul Aziz, and his deputy, the Crown Prince Muhammad bin Salman, and reward them with the finest reward in this world and the hereafter. Indeed, they have treated your servants with profound kindness, facilitated the performance of the rites for the Hajj pilgrims, and generously served the 2 holy mosques and those who visit them. O Allah, grant your salah and abundant salam to Muhammad, his family, and his companions. O Allah, grant Indeed, they have treated your servants with profound kindness, facilitated the performance of the rites for the Hajj pilgrims, and generously served the 2 holy mosques and those who visit them. O Allah, grant your salah and abundance.